Encounter breaks out between the security forces and terrorists in Jammu and Kashmir's Kupwara, where one terrorist has been eliminated by the security forces. In a major news break coming in this morning from J&K, a terrorist has been eliminated after an encounter broke out between the security forces and the terrorists in the Kupwara district of J&K. This is after a spate of terrorist attacks and operations that have been underway for the past couple of weeks across the border towns of J&K. The latest in the spate of terror or anti-terror operations in J&K, one terrorist has been eliminated by the security forces in Kupwara after an encounter broke out between the terrorists and the security forces. Arms and ammunition have also been recovered by the forces following the encounter. Viewers, we're joined live by my colleague Arnab, who's joining us from Bandipora. Arnab, really help us understand what all has been retrieved post the encounter from the terrorists and what other details do we have at this point?
Absolutely, this is a big win for the security forces as the security forces receive the intelligence-based input that there is possibility that some terrorists are trying to create disturbance in the Kashmir Valley. After that, we have seen that the operation was launched yesterday in the dense forests of Kupwara, and so far one terrorist have been neutralized in this ongoing operation. Also, a huge kg of arms ammunition have been recovered from the killed Pakistani terrorists. If we'll talk about the recoveries, which is the AK series weapon, and also we have seen that the hand grenade and some rounds of AK series have also been recovered by the joint security forces. Moreover, this operation was launched after receiving the credible intelligence-based inputs that the 2 to 3 militants believed to be trapped in the forest areas, and we have seen that the heavy exchange of fire took place, in which we have seen that the one terrorist have been neutralized so far, and the massive search is on for the second terrorist. Also, the one terrorist have already been neutralized by the joint security forces in the North Kashmir's Bandipora. So if we'll talk about the ongoing anti-terror operations in the Kashmir, two anti-terror operations are underway in the parts of the North Kashmir, whether we'll talk about the North Kashmir's Kupwara or Bandipora. These operations came exactly after the back-to-back terror incidents in the Kashmir Valley that we have seen that these terrorists were targeting the non-locals in the Kashmir Valley. Also, we have seen that how the ambush was laid in the Gagangir area of Gulmarg area and the Gandarbal, then Gulmarg. So back-to-back attacks are taking place in the parts of the Kashmir Valley. Then after we have seen that the intelligence agencies have sounded alert from line of control areas to other streets. And this is the win for the forces that the two terrorists have been neutralized in just 2 days. If we'll talk about the Bandipora, the first operation, then the second operation of Kupwara, which is still underway. There is possibility that more exchange of fire may took place till the afternoon or by the evening. The operation was halted yesterday for the low visibility, but the operation have been once again restarted with the first light. Yes.
Arnab, also take us viewers through the recent weeks where there's been an increased activity of infiltration, especially through the border areas. Could you just shed some light on that?
Yeah, absolutely. As the intelligence-based agencies has sounded alert before, they have told that before the winters there are attempts by the Pakistan-based terrorists to infiltrate this side. Then after we have seen that the high alert was sounded from the line of control areas, particularly if we talk about North Kashmir's Gore sector, Bandipora or Uri sector, we have been told that the launching pads have been activated by the various terrorist organizations, by the Lashkar-e-Taiba, by the Jaish-e-Mohammed. In the number of that, the officials have also confirmed that the 150 to 160 terrorists who are still active at the multiple launching pads in the Pakistan-occupied Kashmir, and they may try to infiltrate anytime from the various launching pads in the Pakistan-occupied Kashmir before the coming winter. That's why these kind of disturbance we have seen that there are attempts continuously by the Pakistan-based terrorists to infiltrate this side, but we have seen that the forces are alert to foil every single nefarious attempt by the Pakistan-based terrorists from the line of control areas to other cities and towns of the Kashmir Valley.
Thank you, Arnab, for those details. Coming in from Bandipora, where 2 terrorists have been neutralized in Kupwara following an encounter between the security forces and the terrorists.